You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. I got more coming your way, so stay tuned. This is about Lizzy Days. Enjoy! Lizzy was in a tizzy. Well, she actually was because, getting a lot of blood donations from other people in the building of Evermore got a little tricky. She noticed that some were getting a little suspicious. Well, not some, but a few. She noticed that there was one interesting character by the name of Rufus Lore, who always says in his vocabulary things related to memory, such as I don't recall, I don't remember, or sometimes a recollection, a memory of this and that. That really made Lizzy a little annoyed. Geez, does he always say that vocabulary? She said to Besnick quietly. Oh, on the contrary, yes. I mean, he does have a magic related to memory. A magic? Well, isn't that interesting? She said. Oh, yes, it is. It's getting quite fascinating around here. So, be on your guard, all right? Besnick said. You got it, said Lizzy. But soon, while Lizzy and Besnick were trying to investigate and try to find the people who took all the paramedic equipment, however, they managed to find some evidence. Whoever they were, she recalled the voices that were British tones, English men. She explained this to Besnick, and that made Besnick puzzled. Now, I don't remember anyone of English men nobility coming across that. Why would you say nobility? Wait, you mean someone of a rich boy? Well, could be possible. I mean, how do you think they got themselves slipped into that situation? How do you think they got into that building? Somebody owned that place. No way. I never knew that. That's crazy. Whoever owned that building is responsible for all of this. I wonder if they managed to find the suspects of those paramedics. Well, I guess I can give you some guesses. There is somebody who is trying to get on this case, and also maybe trying to find out what's going on. He showed the newspaper. Lizzy looked at it. Inspector Shadrick Lovell. Holy cow, I've heard of this guy. I don't know, I mean, I never heard of his name a lot because there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on around here. But he's investigating? Yes. It seems he's claiming that there's somebody out there that's doing some sort of godless creations, as he called it. Godless. I don't think there's anything godlike for any of these creatures, Lizzy remarked. I mean, if you want to make them into a godlike figure, then you're going to have to act into some sort of blasphemy. Yes, but there is one in particular. Someone familiar. There's also something of some sort of snobby rich boy. A snobby rich boy? Can't think of the name, but yes. He could be part of that. You think he could be responsible? It's hard to say, but I doubt someone like him would have any sympathy for people who are dying from terminal illnesses. I still can't believe that. Do you think we can have a lead on him? Well, he's got some pretty powerful lawyers. He would easily get himself ducked out of there. But I promise, I'll get you the name, I promise. Alright? Thanks, Besnick. I really do hope Barrera and the others don't slip on to this little secret. However, she thought she saw someone, and she got a little paranoid as she said, "Hey, there's somebody out there." Could it be them? No. She said, "Come on, we gotta run." So they managed to get out of there. However, Lizzie could have sworn she saw someone in red watching from afar. Then she thought, wait, could it be that same guy? Rufus? No, it can't be. It can't be. Just keep running. They managed to swiftly get away and to stay out of sight. Lizzie and Besnick were on the rooftop. Then she looked at Besnick and said, "Coast is clear. I don't think anyone followed us." Well, that's good. How are we going to find the person? I'm working on that. But until then, just hold your trousers on, okay? Trousers. A more gentleman term. Very much British stiffness. Are you sure? Stiffness. But are you sure what you heard was British tones? No doubt about it. But also, some of them had a little Welsh tones to it. Did you hear any Irish, Scottish? I'm not sure. Well, yeah, but the voices were so blended in, I couldn't tell who was who. It was just all confusing. Everyone crying, everyone screaming, my friends are gone, my fiancé's gone. I lost all faith in humanity. I'm telling you, I don't know who's doing this or what they want, but this is not what I had in mind. Besnick nodded. I know. But don't worry, we're going to catch the person. Yeah, we need to find out who it is and nail his ass to the wall. Then all of a sudden she turned away and said, "You know what? I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Because I'm feeling like a hunger urge right now." Well, judging by the appearance, there's a few over there that will satisfy your appetite. He pointed over to the next of the rooftop where other infestations were about to plan their attack. Lizzie licked her lips and said, "Feeding time." That's when she reached over and tousled all of them. That's when she managed to break them apart and did her business upon them. After devouring the last, she swallowed and she sighed. Besnick came next to her and said, "Better?" he asked. "Much." Lizzie said, okay. I'm no longer cranky. I'm fine." Good. So, what do you expect we do now? Besnick asked. "I think we should call it quits for today. Besides, don't you think you need your rest?" "Oh, no. I'm not going to stop this investigation. I'm going to find the person as well. Maybe you can rest." "Well, my mom's going to be probably worried about me, so I'll stop by her place and maybe we can talk for a bit. Maybe I won't say anything about this, but I'll just tell her what's been going on about the beach." "All right. Just be careful." "I will." After Lizzie left, she went to go see her mother. Her mother was so relieved to see her, but she was surprised by the change. Lizzie explained that she was going through some sort of shock and decided to change her image because people out there are trying to find victims such as her to be settled for a test subject of a sick experiment. Lizzie didn't like lying to her mother, but her mother believed her. They talked for a bit, and Lizzie managed to drink tea and eat meat, but somehow she couldn't even satisfy her cravings. Cooked meat wasn't so suitable for her anymore. After she left, her mother told her to be careful. Lizzie promised she would. After she left, Lizzie suddenly spat out the meat that was in her stomach, that was rising up into her tube of the esophagus and out her mouth. It was disgusting, but Lizzie was so upset. However, she decided to make a few other discoveries. That's when she found out she can only eat raw meat. She found the taste to be exquisite. Raw meat seemed to satisfy her. She ate like raw meats and raw fish. Even sushi satisfied her. Besnick was fascinated by this, but Lizzie just explained that cooked meat doesn't even suit me anymore. It's really frustrating. It's quite interesting. Maybe that will help you out. Yeah. Besides, who knew sushi could be really tasty? However, they were going to continue with this investigation, one way or another. Thank you so much for listening and watching. See you next time. Bye.